Hello, everybody. I'm live. How are you guys? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're good. Happy Wednesday to all of you. I welcome all of you back to this channel. We don't come here very often, but once in a while we pop in. We appear here, and I'm glad some of you are here already. I hope everything is well set up because I haven't used my laptop to stream in a couple of weeks now. Yeah, if not up to a month. Yeah, almost a month. I've been streaming from my mobile device. So let me see if everything is working. If everybody can hear me. We have Jacqueline. I'm late. Let me apologize for that first. Cheryl, Paul, Elizabeth, and Lista, Lucy, Call Out Queen. Welcome to all of you. I'm glad you guys got the notification because this channel has been dormant for months. I can't remember the last time I streamed live here. So I'm glad you guys are here. Let me put this up. Hopefully it works. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, welcome to all of you. Let's just get into this story. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this story. I don't know if you guys know these people. I know them, but I don't follow them so fervently like that. But I know them. I know a bit of their story. And the guy kind of, I think when I got to know about this Yada guy was when he said he paid his wife, whether $250,000 for every year that she's married to him. Let me start to show us stuff because we're not going to use our mouth to say everything. It's more interesting when you guys also can read along and see some things. So I'm going to do just that now. And then we'll watch some of his videos and we will see the end result, how it all ended. Because now the wife has come out to announce that she's walking away from that 8-year-old marriage. This guy that lived a fake social media life, that life of fantasy, that life of a perfect man, perfect marriage, that man that said you have to worship your wife, you have to provide. You cannot be doing 50-50 with your wife. You have to be the sole provider, sole protector. Your wife is this, your wife is that. You have to be there for her financially, physically. You have to protect her. That man. Hey. Let me see if I have the other video here. That man has been beating the hell in and out of that woman. Hey, me, I'm not surprised. Some people were really surprised about this development. I always found them odd, especially that guy. He was the one talking. He was the one doing most of the talking, and she would just be there smiling. And another time I watched them was, I think, when she was giving birth, and she gave birth in her home, in their home. No doctors, no drugs, no medication, nothing. He believes this is what the woman's body was created for. Like natural, like he's just the one in charge. He's just, all those kind of oversabi men. He's into, what do they call it, healthy lifestyle. He's an health influencer. So I've always found them to be odd. And the idea about I'm paying my wife so and so amount of money every year that she's my wife, for me, it just sounds like you paying them more or less to be your wife. Would they still be your wife without the money? Let me just start to show you guys. So again, guys, this is not our regular channel. This channel has been dormant, and that means that the system has to recover. You know, there are so many ghost channels on YouTube. There are so many ghost YouTube channels. So when they lay low, they lay low, and the system doesn't really pick them up when they want to revive themselves. So that's why it's not good when you have a page or a channel and you don't do anything with it, because the day you want to do something with it, the system is just not going to recognize you. It's going to take time again, you know, before we get back up, before the system will start to notice, okay, something is happening here. So please don't bother. Don't be like, oh my God, why is everybody? It's just because this channel has not been used for a long time. Yeah. But if I do this, like, I know I'm not gonna come here tomorrow. I know that already. But if I would come here tomorrow, the day after, and within a week, things will start to pick up. But that's why I'm like, okay, let me just do this video here just to shake it up a bit more. Okay, let me switch over to the other screen so that you guys can read one or two things with me. I am not surprised. I am not. And the guy has been quiet ever since that woman came out to say what she said. He hasn't talked though. He's too ashamed that this seemingly perfect husband has been beating the bum bum of his wife. Hey, his divine wife, his goddess, his heavenly wife. We are going to listen to some of the things this guy. People are faking this life. People are pretenders, and I'm sure there are women who were bugging their own husbands. Oh, look at what he's doing for his wife. He's giving her money. He's buying all these expensive things. You don't live with people on social media. Believe social media at your own risk. People paint the life they don't have, they will never have, just to look a certain way on social media. It's so dangerous what is going on. If only people would go into the homes of people, you'd be shocked. You'd be like, is this you? Hold on. froze. Which one do we play first? Where are those videos? So yeah, let's play this.
If he isn't paying for your hair, your nails, your massages, your lashes, your clothes, he's a bum. A real man knows my woman might be able to do these things for herself, but it makes me feel happy to see her looking good. And if a man approaches her and says, I like your hair, well, my man did that for me. Ooh, his clothes look good on you. My man did that for me. A lot of you bums want to lay next to a woman, want her to cook for you, spend time in her house, make love to her body, yet you don't want to take care of that woman. You men are immature. And that train of thought allows a woman to know you're still a boy in training, still learning how to be a man. Because real men take pride in making sure their women lack for nothing. That's what it means to be her man, meaning to take care of her regardless if she can take care of herself or not. A lot of you men.
Okay. Let me see what's in this one.
If he isn't paying for your hair, your nails, your massages, your lashes, your clothes, he's a bum. A real man
I think that's what we just listened to.
might be able to do this.
Let's see what's in this one.
How dare you put your mother before your wife? My mother does not come before my wife. I'm supposed to take care of my mother, love my mother, adore my mother, provide for my mother until she leaves this earth. But she does not come before my wife. Her needs, her wants, her feelings, her emotions, they do not come before my wife's. My children, I love them. I appreciate them. I take care of them. I provide for them. But my children do not come before my wife. Their emotions, their feelings do not come before my wife because I made a vow that when I got with my wife, me and her become one. So it's my job to love her, protect her, guide her, make sure she's good. Her feelings, her needs, her wants, they come before mine.
Fake life.
Because this is what it means when you take a wife. A lot of you men ain't prepared mentally, emotionally, and financially to have a wife. So you're still trying to put your mother before her.
But you are beating the woman. Let me see what's in this one. Oh, is this a video? Let me see.
If he isn't paying for your hair, your nails, your massages, your lashes,
why do I have it twice?
Your clothes, he's a bum. A real man knows my woman.
Okay, we get the whole idea, right? There is another video of him showing her shoe collection. But anyways, we get the whole idea. Now, let us see what has been going on. Is the actual simp, this guy. Let us listen, or let's read some of the posts. This is it. This is how I got to know him years ago. Man reveals he gives his wife a $250,000 annual allowance because it's a man's job. I pay my wife $250K a year to be a stay-at-home mom. So that's like $25,000 a month, right? You're not going to believe that that wife now is doing GoFundMe looking for $8,000. And that woman has been married to this man for 8 years. Almost 8 years. Okay, let's just say 7 so that we don't exaggerate. Now, multiply $250,000 by 7. She should be a millionaire, right? But today, her GoFundMe is up. She's looking for $8,000. She doesn't even have $8,000. $250K a year to be a stay-at-home mom. This is money I have no access to, nor does she pay any bills in our homes. She can save it, she can invest it, she can spend it. That's between her and God. She also receives a monthly shopping allowance. So on top of the 25K a month, she's still collecting monthly shopping allowance. And yearly all paid for vacations to anywhere in the world with her friends. My money is her money, and her money is her money. Any man can get a woman, but it takes a special type of man to maintain a woman on all levels. That's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. All praises due to the Most High. Doesn't this sound like music in our ears? Doesn't this sound like the perfect life? This is where the fakeness comes in. $250,000 a year. And social media women were there praising him. Let me see. Wow. Entrepreneur and wellness influencer Yadan Yada says he pays his wife $250,000 a year to be a stay-at-home mom, plus $150,000 for every pregnancy and each child. So they are paying you as a surrogate mother. Anytime you get pregnant, you collect $150,000. That's what they told us. So her duty in this life is just to be spreading legs and be pouring out children like eggs. That is what she came to this world to do. When women allow themselves to be used by men, that's why I'm looking at that girl they call Ruth, that Ghanaian girl. I'm just looking at her, I'm shaking my head. At her age, look at how she looks. That's all that one came to this life to do. Just turn on your camera and get pregnant and give birth to children. At her age, as young as she is, look at how she looks. But the men will still be there, but they will be using you for their nonsense ideologies. They will be using you. You will be there. Your body will be condemned. You will be there doing nothing for your life, not building your life. Even $8,000 this woman does not have. But she was there getting pregnant, letting a man use her for content. She said he says pregnancy, childbirth, and raising children full-time are work that deserves financial recognition, not just appreciation. What's the next one? Now, this is where she is today. She has been collecting beating from that guy that painted the picture of a perfect husband. Let me look for what she wrote. Oh, I didn't show Facebook people. This is the woman they told us they are giving $250,000 every year, plus extra $150,000 for every pregnancy. This one. The woman came out and she wrote, let me see. Okay. I'm going to read it in case I'm showing Facebook people. She wrote, she said a new chapter. After nearly 8 years, I have made the difficult decision to end my relationship with the father of my children and step into a new chapter of my life. For years, I believed love meant fighting for your family. I gave my all to our home, our children, our businesses, and even protecting his reputation. I kept believing that if we could make it through one more difficult season, peace would meet us on the. Hold on, FM Vata. Wait, here comes so my love. Hey, this pikin woke up, oh guys. Put them to bed. I thought I was done for the day. What was I saying? What was I reading? Hey, this story, it should be a lesson to people who think social media is real life. People will say whatever it takes to collect your money because he was a business guy. He was selling some, I don't know what he was selling there. And people believed in him. He was a smooth talker, saying what people wanted to hear, faking it, beating his wife blue black behind closed doors. And he will be doing videos, recording her, and she'll just be there smiling, quiet, smiling, protecting his reputation, suffering in silence. Let me continue to read. I gave my all to our home, our children, our businesses, and even protecting his reputation. I kept believing that if we could make it through one more difficult season, peace would meet us on the other side. But at 8 weeks postpartum, looking at a bruise on my face, hey, this one is not 4 days. This one is not 4 days postpartum. This one is 8 weeks, 2 months after she gave birth. Madam, getting pregnant and giving birth. What are you going to tell your children now? What did you build as a woman for your children? That you left a man, you are now begging for $8,000. Women and young girls should learn. Marriage is not the ultimate in life. Getting pregnant every other year and giving birth is not the badge. It's not the award for marriage. It's not what makes you a woman. That is not the meaning of, okay, now I'm married, now I'm a woman. You have no goal in life. You have no plans for your future as a woman, as an individual. You just want to be wife and getting pregnant every other year. There is more to life than that. Young ladies out there, build your lives, build your own future for yourself, for your children. Build together with your man. Even if when you're building a home together, never neglect your own self as an individual, as a person who also deserves a life. Anything can happen to your partner. It doesn't have to be divorce. God forbid. Everybody's praying for long life. But what if, God forbid, anything happens to that your partner that is the sole provider, giving you 250K per year? What if you will be on the streets of social media begging for $8,000 as a woman, but you know how to open legs and give birth to multiple children, but you don't know how to make money and save money for your life, for your children, for your future? Then shame on you. Because as women, we are more than just our wombs. We are more than just a box of egg cells inside of our body that men can just inject. They can just fertilize, and the next thing, 9 months later. We are more than that. Oh, I think someone is trying to join. Oh, I think I'm logged in on another device. Is that correct? I'm gonna take myself off because it can be clashing. Hi sis, can you try to join again? Wait, I think I'm logged in on my phone. No, I'm not. So how come I'm seeing this? Let me remove it. Can you guys still see me? Or can you still hear me rather? Sis, you're trying to join. What you should do is maybe end it and come back. You have to grant your mic and your thingy permission, or what do you call it? You need to connect your mic. Yeah, try again. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Let me go back to where I was. I think you guys can no longer see what I was showing. Okay, I'll just keep reading and I'll wait for Vicky to join back. Everything disappeared. But can you hear me though? Let me go to the comments to be sure. Hey. Can everybody hear me? Let me know if, okay, you can hear me. Okay, good. It's saying the browser has blocked my screen. So I don't know. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, for some reason, I can't share the screen any longer. But let me see. Okay, I'm just going to read like this. Because it's not going to let me anymore. Okay, so as I was saying, anyway, you guys cannot see it anymore, but it's fine. I'll just read it. Let me continue to read. She said, but at 8 weeks postpartum, looking at a bruise on my face, I had to stop calling it a different season and tell myself the truth. It was domestic violence. I forgot to go back on Facebook. The thing went off. Okay. It was domestic violence. My 20s were filled with business, babies, and bruises. Building, giving, forgiving, leaving, returning, healing, and hoping. I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I realized that if I continued to stay, eventually I would drown. The hardest part has been grieving the future I imagined for our children. But one day, they will understand that I chose their safety and my peace over a love story I desperately wanted to save. I've learned that people can change, people can heal, but you don't have to lose yourself waiting for them to do it. Loyalty should never require abandoning yourself. I don't share this for sympathy or to tear anyone down. What happened is part of my story, but it will never become my identity. I am more than someone's wife. Oh, really? They had to beat you blue black before you realized it, unfortunately. She said, I am more than someone's wife. I am more than the things I survived. I am a mother, a woman of faith, a visionary, and a woman learning what it means to choose herself. And through this journey, House of Divine was born. I am turning my pain into purpose and my purpose into power for every woman who may one day need the courage, information, and resources I once searched for. During this difficult time, just know that I will be moving along. I ask everyone to respect how I tell my story when I tell my story. There are parts of this journey that I am still processing, healing from, and learning how to put into words. For now, I'm taking it literally day by day. I am allowing myself the grace to simply take each day as it comes, trusting God with every step ahead of me. This isn't the end of my story. It's simply the beginning of a chapter I never expected to write. I choose safety. I choose peace. I choose my children. I choose purpose. And finally, I choose me. Okay, let me see if I can. It's still saying device is not connected. Sis, I don't know why that is happening, but it's still saying your devices are not connected. I don't know if it's me, if the problem is coming from my end, because even me, I cannot share my screen again. Let me try one more time. So it might just be coming from me. Okay, no, I think I can share it now. Hold on. So I can share my screen, I think. So sis, yeah. Sis, check your devices. It's saying devices not connected. So maybe when you want to join, you're going to give permission to your camera, your microphone. It will ask you to grant access. Okay, so this is the long page she wrote, I think 2 days ago, and it caught the internet by storm. Like, what? This guy, this same guy that has been preaching this one, what a woman is, what is special about a woman is divine, this one, a woman should be protected, a woman is soft. How were you able to be beating this same woman almost 8 years into the marriage? So what happened to all the money this guy was saying he was paying her every year? I'm sure she didn't finish eating it on McDonald's. I'm sure. That means she wasn't seeing any money. It was all make-believe. It was all fake. Let me bring up her GoFundMe. Oh, wait, let me first read this. This is one of the exchanges they had. She told him, she said, just for your information, I have to find a way to get my mouth fixed fast. That night you hit me, broke off the rest of my tooth, and I've been having severe pain since. If it's infected, it will cause my breast milk to become infected. So this woman was breastfeeding and still collecting beating. What do we call that? Breast beating. You have a child, a baby on your breast, sucking, and your man is still beating you. Hey. You see, the things that shock me the most come from the people I least expect it from. It's not like I should be surprised, but the details become so shocking, like a movie. This man, this is what he stands against online. Online, not in real life, not in his real life. You are beating teeth out of your wife's mouth, and you are lying that you are giving her money. Even if you were giving her all that money, you cannot equate, no matter how much money. They will say, man, you are not real man. If you have to share 50-50 with your wife, you are not a real man. You are just a boy trapped in a man's body. So what are we going to call you now? A woman beater? You are not a real man either. I don't care if you give her $1 million daily. You are not a real man. You are even worse than the men who don't even give their wives money at all. Those women, they never see 1 cent from their husbands. They are better than you. So she told him that, look, the other half of my tooth broke off last time you hit me, and I don't want it to get infected. I need to go and fix it. He told her, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. Yeah, he's also cheap. Hey, God. And then she said, you were supposed to be there with me. You were supposed to always be my safe place. I hate that you did this to our family. Have a good day, Yada. I told you I didn't even like that girl who allows someone to just drink. So this argument was about some other girl. This is the supposedly perfect husband. Believe social media at your own risk. This is the GoFundMe, $8,000. What's her name? I don't even know her real name. Whether Aja. Is that her real name, Aja? $8,000. This woman was supposed to be the envy of all social media married women. She's looking for She's looking for $8,000 now to what? To start her life? Okay, that's her real name. She says, my name is Aja, and I'm creating, let me show Facebook people. This is pathetic. Honestly, this is not a love story gone sour. This is just a very bad, sorrowful story. There was no love story here. Because if you've been married to a man for 8 years and you cannot show $8,000, especially when you live abroad, I'm not even talking about people in other places. You live abroad, a full woman Whether a stay-home mom or not, you should be able to be putting something together for yourself as a woman. That's why I'm hoping that this would be a lesson. Your life is not just about getting pregnant. A lot of women get it wrong. Many of them abandon education. They abandon work. They abandon self-development. They abandon getting new skills. They just abandon life entirely. They stop learning. They stop living. All they want to do is get pregnant. Oh, that's all. Young girls, young women. Is sweeting them, is hungering them. Pregnancy. And you have nothing else to show for your life. Nothing. $8,000 now. This one after almost 8 years. After almost 8 years, this one is looking for $8,000. It's very shameful. This is very shameful. It's very easy for us to sit here and be dragging the man. That one is a dog already. That one, he doesn't even have any defense right now. He's a dog. There is nothing for him to teach anybody. I don't even think any man should learn from his story. You understand? But you see this girl, a lot of young girls can learn from this. Don't abandon life as a whole and think that the meaning of being a woman is just to get pregnant. That's all you do all your life. You have nothing to say about yourself, what you're doing, who you are. No. That's a dangerous life to live. That's not a life. All you do in your life is just to be on social media and be getting pregnant. I am embarrassed when I see girls like that. E.g. Ruth. It's a shame that we have brought ourselves low as women. That there is nothing we are offering the world now. It's the God-given womb. You didn't buy the womb yourself. You didn't create the womb. So actually, you are just lazy. What's your quota to this earth you came to? That man you are married to, if you ask him, he has something he can say that he has or that he does or something he's holding. But you, the only thing you are holding now is the womb that you brought from heaven. That man is not holding his cassava. Ah, look at me. I have 20 children. This is this cassava. No. Outside of that, he still has something that he did for himself that he's holding. What are you holding as a woman? You are using the womb that you brought from heaven. What else is there about you as a woman? That's just the message that I find very important in this story. There is more to us. There is more we can offer. We are so powerful. We are so strong as women. And a lot of women do not even recognize the power they carry inside of them. They think the only thing they have inside of them is a womb. Let them utilize that womb to the fullest. It's terrible. Even if you want to do it, you choose, which is not a problem. It can be a thing of choice. You choose to have a big family, to have lots of children. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. But please make sure that at the end of the road, you are not looking for $8,000 to start afresh with you and your children. That is where the problem will be. If you can have 7 children and you are comfortable, yes, it's amazing. You will even be an inspiration to other people, other young women, that, oh, you can be an excellent mom. You can raise good children, no matter how many children, and you can provide with or without a man. We should start normalizing that. I'm not encouraging that women should not see the value or importance of men. I'm just saying sometimes life happens. And if there is nothing else you can add to your life or to your children's life after life happens, then you should be ashamed of yourself. Then you are not making the right choice to be giving birth to a battalion. You are not making the right choice. No, it's dumb. You don't have anything for yourself or of yourself, nothing. That's why, well, I'm not going to say that, but it's just pathetic. I'm looking at her, I'm like, do you understand? So she said, my name is Aja, and I'm creating this fundraiser because I know firsthand how difficult it is to leave a domestic violence situation. I recently made the painful decision to leave that kind of environment and relocate with my children to a safer. Let me see the next one. Sorry. Where is the next one? Everything is mixed up. Wait, I don't want to be looking at. Oh, guys, I need to resend it. Wait, let me just read it from my other phone because this one is not working. Hey, using the laptop again, I have to relearn everything more or less. Let me read her GoFundMe very well. Let's see what she wants to do with $8,000 that she wasn't able to save in 8 years. But she was able to open her legs every other year to be giving birth. Is now she wants to choose herself. She should have been choosing herself in marriage. Yes, a lot of women, they forget themselves when they are married because they think that's the ultimate. They feel like they have achieved the ultimate. They've accomplished, so they just forget every other thing. She wasn't choosing herself in marriage. Is it now that, okay, they finished beating you, you want to leave, it's too late to be choosing yourself? It's good that you did eventually. It's better to choose yourself late than not even choosing yourself at all and buying inside that situation. But let this be a reminder to even other girls out there that even while you are in that marriage that you think is an achievement, don't forget yourself. As you are giving birth, you are also wondering, okay, I've given birth now, but on the side, I want to be doing this. On the side, I want to be this. If the man doesn't support you, that man is not for you. If the man says, no, your calling and your purpose in this life is just to be a mother, that is not a man for you. Okay, now I think it's going to work. That is not a man for you, because a man that is for you will recognize the fact that you are more than just an incubator. You are more. You are a woman. You bring forth life. Yes, God has blessed us like that. But that should not be the only thing you are known for. This world has advanced beyond. I mean, if it was happening 40, 50, 60, 80 years ago, not in this generation of ours. No, don't let it happen to you. Don't let yourself become a victim. That at the end of the road, you'll be looking for $8,000 on social media. That's the kind of money we used to play to do lawsuits. It's terrible. It looks like $8,000 now is her life, and it pains me that go ahead, sis. Let me not hold you.
How you guys doing?
Welcome.
All right, you see this Yada. I followed Yada, right? I thought he was like my husband. Old school, don't let women pay bills, they take care of everything, being the alpha male. But I sent my husband the link to Yada. My husband went to his page and listened to 3 more of his videos. And my husband came back to me and said, this man is nothing like me. This man is a controlling freak that hides behind money. I bet you he beats this woman.
Wow.
Then I told my husband that he have another wife. And my husband said, those kind of men, let me tell you something, honey. When a man gives his wife soft life, he don't brags about it. That is his job. When a man buy things for his wife, he don't brag about it. That is what he's supposed to do. Take care of her from head to toes. It's a woman that's supposed to be doing their petty and do their
Yeah.
bragging. But this man brags too much. That just shows me that he's phony. My husband told me he's
Wow.
phony. And just 2 months. That was 2 months ago. And here it is. You
Mm.
see, the problem is she knew who he was. This is not the first time he have done this to her.
No, absolutely not.
Those kind of women, it's fine to find a man that is responsible. My husband is like my father. My father is like an alpha male that pays for everything. Don't believe women should work. He believe you should stay home, take care of the house, do you.
Mm, mm,
Okay?
mm,
But at the same time, if you can work, work. And
mm,
my father raised all of us. He makes sure that we all went to university. We finished. My father say it's always good for a woman to have her own money. Now, if you get married to a man that is willing to take care of you, that's a plus.
mm,
But your money is your money.
mm,
I have dated people like this son of a bitch, Yada. He's a doctor.
mm,
His name is Kenneth Cooper. Yes, he is abusive as fuck. He tell me what to wear, where to go,
mm,
who to talk to,
mm,
and when to go out. I broke off the engagement. He was shocked because he
mm,
used to women that are thirsty and that want
mm,
people like him. Then I told him that you cannot buy me with money because I came from money, motherfucker.
mm,
I told him, I said, you see my house? I was 18 years old when my father bought me a house in America, three-level
mm,
townhouse. I
mm,
went to college in that house. I never stay on campus. I'm always in my house. I never rent that house in America. When my father left me in America, he bought me a house. He bought my brother a condo because he
mhm,
know we are heading towards college, and he was transferred to Germany because he was a diplomat,
mm,
Nigerian diplomat.
mm,
But the thing is, he was shocked that I left him. When I told him that your little money can't impress me, you know what I mean? You don't even know who
mm,
I am. Then this is the thing, women, like my father always said, this is how you test men. You test men when they are pressured.
mm,
See how they react.
mm,
Watch what comes out of their mouth when they're angry. If they're the kind of man that like putting women down, avoid those kind of men. My father
mm,
taught me that. And I have dated those bums that like calling
mm.
women bitches, hoes, motherfucker, fuck
Wow.
you, hoe, and all that. I dated those and that didn't last with me because I'm not with that shit. And I can't bring those ghetto asses to my father.
Hmm.
Then I went to counseling because I kind of felt like, those men abused me. Then I dated another person, but this one have a baby mama taking my allowance that my father give me, and he's giving it to
Mm.
his baby mama.
Ah.
And when I found out about it, I broke up with him. I told him to leave my house. He refused to leave my house. I have to go to the sheriff department and tell them that I
Uh-uh.
need him out of my house, and he threatened me before they came to evicted his ass. So, ladies, man that would say, I would do this for you, it sounds
Mm.
good,
Mm.
but make sure you have your own.
Yes.
I'm blessed with a husband. My husband, hell, don't give me $250,000 every year. No, he don't give me 150,000 every time I have kids. But guess
Hmm.
what? Anything I ask my husband, he gives me. My husband bought me a house in America. I'm renting it. My husband bought me a land in Nigeria. I'm building on it.
Hmm.
My husband gave me money to start a business. So you got to watch those kind of men. They will give you
Hmm.
the word, but they will control you. That
Hmm.
is a red flag when a man tells you what to wear. That is a red flag when a man tells you when to go out and when not to go out. That is a red flag when a man trying to tell you who you should be friends with. That should be a red flag for you.
Hmm.
And I'm a very stubborn person. Oh, hell no. I dated those bombs before. No. I went counseling and they told me, the lady told me to write down what I want in men. I wrote down everything I have in men and she looked at me. She was like, that's not hard to, to demand. And she told me that, and if I can't find anybody out of this category, I shouldn't settle. She told me that. I shouldn't settle for less. And when I met my husband, I thought it was a dream. This man don't call women bitches, hoe, motherfucker. No, he have sisters, and he love his mother. Hell, anybody call his sister names, they used to call him to beat the shit out of that kind of man.
Hmm.
I told my husband, I told my father about my husband. I told him that he's older. My father said it doesn't matter because we from the north, we believe in marrying older people anyway, because that so that the man can take care of you, and teach you things in life. But I tell you, ladies, when a man is bragging, 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 let him do it. Like this sister here, there is no way a man like my husband, upgrade my diamonds in my anniversary, right? You're not going to buy me something and put it on your name. It's not going to happen. If you buy me a house, you best believe my name is going to be on that house. You buy me a land, you best believe that's going to be mine. I don't play that kind of games. Look at her with all the nonsense he have been talking about. I bought her a mansion next to my mansion so that she can entertain her ghetto friends and whatnot. Yeah, where's the house now? You think he will let her leave without a house?
No.
That Bentley he bought for her, where is the Bentley now? That my husband said it. My husband said those kind of men, when they break up with you or when you leave them, you're not going to leave them with anything. They're going to make sure they take everything. My husband read this man within how many minutes? Because my husband said there's nothing educational coming out of his page. All he talks about is money. To me, he hide behind his money. But the man don't have no character. When my husband told me that this man don't have no character, I was like, damn. My husband said, where's the character? Show me. All he talk about is money, 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 money. But again, the way you say it, you sound controlling. My wife can't do this. My wife can't do that. Yes, that is controlling, sir. After listening to this man, I know this man is just wrong. And he's been in prison before. Don't forget that. This motherfucker has been in prison. And he's a ghetto-ass motherfucker before he got money now. He hood as motherfucker. Hood rat. All this is brand new. This is all for social media. His story is coming out. But I give her applause though. It's never too late to leave. It's never too late to. I told my husband, the day you're going to call me a bitch, I'm out. The day you're going to put your hand on me, I'm out. I'm going back to my daddy's house. My husband said, I never put my hands on women, and I would never do that. My husband lift me up. My husband said, that's what men's supposed to do. Lift their women up, not put them down. But those kind of men will give you everything and put you down. You can't even leave the house without their permission.
Wow, that's crazy. So he's a narcissist.
I dated people like this motherfucker here, Yada. His name is Kenneth Cooper. He's a doctor. I was engaged to him. Girl, I left. Because I felt like I was in prison. Just because you have money, now I cannot do what I want to do. You control every move. No, man, no. That's not healthy. And for you ladies, you think this is life. This is not life. Either you're going to end up leaving or he's going to be your corpse. Because those kind of men, they have ego. And he have a short man syndrome. That man look like he's quick to be triggered. Yada look like a person that is quick to be triggered. And when I went on TikTok, I started hearing people were saying things about him, who he used to be. Oh, please. Please. But the sister, Queen, good thing you left. Because money cannot bring your life back. You know what I mean? You have kids to live for. And if I were her, I would go and get me a good lawyer. Really. Because this is not the first time, it's not the second time. It's just she had it. Because I think she's in shock that she just had a baby and he did this to her while she had a baby. I think that's where she just said enough. That damn, you couldn't even wait for this baby to grow up. I just had a baby and you beating me on top. I think this is the what that broke the camel back. I think that's just what it for her. That this man will not stop. If he can do this to me in my condition, oh yeah, this is nothing. He will kill you. Money is not everything. Find your happiness. That's why I always advise women, get your own money. Get your own money. Because if you have a husband that gives you extra, does everything, like I tell you, 21 years I've not paid not even electric bill in this house. Wow. But my husband has never used it against me one day. He believed that is his job. And if I have my money, he tell me to keep my money.
Mm.
But again, just because he tell me to keep my money doesn't mean that I don't use my money. Sometimes I take my children out to go and buy clothes. You know what I mean? I take my children out to go and buy things for them. I don't have to go and ask my husband for money, even though I get allowance every month.
Mm.
So not everything that glitter is gold.
It's gold.
I chose to get married to an older man because of those reasons.
Mm.
Young, disrespectful men calling women hoes and bitches.
Hmm.
I chose to marry a mature man that know that that's little boys that use those kind of
Mm.
words. Weak men.
Hmm.
You know how many times I see my husband get into a fight with men that call women bitches? More than 4 times. He got into a physical fight with men. When
Well,
me disrespecting
some
women.
women are bitches, so some women are bitches. Let's not lie.
My husband said there are different names you can use. That word is just no. It's a no.
Mm.
That's not a word for a lady. And if you have a sister, how dare you? How would you feel somebody use those kind of words on your sisters?
Mm.
So that's why I
This
decided. I
thing,
told my father I'd rather get married to a mature man. No, I cannot do my age. No, and oh hell no, because I know I would kill him, and I would end up in prison. Mm-hmm.
well,
Oh,
this thing about domestic violence, when I hear and see men that beat up their wives, sometimes I feel like it's ignorance, like they don't know better, or it's a mistake, or whatnot. But the thing is, this guy, Yada, he knows because he preaches about uplifting women, protecting women. Women are precious. So he knows. So is it like the thing is he has been lying, he has been pretending, all those things he has been saying on social media, they don't reflect his real life, but he was trying to teach other men the life that he was not living.
Ain't that something?
So it's not, he did what he did to this woman not out of ignorance, because he knows how to treat a woman, because that's what he teaches. So why was he not living by what he was teaching online?
It's already in him. It's who he is. Okay? People just don't change overnight. No, people don't.
Hmm.
Let's say he is used to putting his hand on women. He is used to doing that in the hood. I read so many things on TikTok about this man.
Hmm.
He's known for putting his hand on women. Again, he have that short man syndrome. That he feel like he have to punch something to be a man.
Wow. Let's listen to her. She did a small video. Let me see. No, it's not this one. There's actually a video somewhere. I hope I can find it. Yeah, I think it's this one.
I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I'll try everything. Yeah, everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff. I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed.
She's in shock. She's speechless. It's quite painful. It's quite painful because everything she imagined her life would be, her future would be, the man that she saw as, her home is now the villain, more or less. It's painful, but like you said, it's better to live late than to buy inside of it. But I'm just hoping that people can learn from this. Marriage is not the end goal for women. A lot of women even see marriage as a way out of poverty, a way out of emptiness, of nothingness in life. They are not ready to build themselves. There are some women like that. They are just waiting for that marriage to happen so that they can start to live. They can continue to live inside that marriage. That marriage becomes now, dear. I don't know how to say. Marriage is like a very important part of our lives. Don't get me wrong, but you've not built yourself as an individual. You have to build yourself before you enter marriage with another person. And even when you are in that marriage, you might not be able to build yourself as much as you would single, but don't stop building yourself. Don't stop making something for your own life, because your children will benefit from it. You are not only doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for your children. What will you teach your children? To fully depend on a man. Now you are looking, the one that is paining me is that $8,000. That's the one that I'm taking so personal.
Is she asking for 8,000? Blessing.
Yeah, she created a GoFundMe looking for $8,000.
Even one bag, he didn't allow her live with one of the Birkin.
She said she wants to collect the rest of her stuff.
Because I see a lot of Birkins. The baby girl got a lot of designers and all that. That again, he's the one flashing it. You see what I mean? He bought it for her, but he's the one who's flashing it. That's how useless those kind of men are. They buy you things that will tell the whole world that they bought you stuff. Know that when you leaving, they're gonna take that shit back. Run away when you see this kind of man with this kind of character, and never be a fool to a man and keep popping kids for them. Respect yourself, ladies. Men will damage you by allowing you getting pregnant. At the end of it, they're gonna throw you away and go and pick up a 20-something-year-old lady. Like Ruth. Look, Ruth. How many years? Picky.
Don't mind that one.
The girl don't even look like she's 50-something years old.
Yeah.
Ruth don't look like she's in her 30s. Ruth look older than me. For real. Ruth look older than me. And she's only in her 30s. But again, those kind of women, they think, to keep a man, they have to keep having babies. That is their insecurity. A lot of women have that. They think that the only way they can keep a man's love is to keep having children for him. But they don't know that they are trapping themselves. Ladies, wise up. I go on TikTok and I join a lot of, videos on a lot of live. And I advise ladies, on the kind of man you should look for. It's okay to date somebody older. Okay? Because younger people, they're still full of foolishness. Find a mature person that is mature, that they know what it is to be mature, not a little boy trying to be a man. That is what Yada is. He's a little boy trying to be a man.
He thinks
and
money is
the go right through that motherfucker.
Look at what he wrote here. He said every woman should be paid to give birth because nothing a man does compares to what a woman sacrifices when she carries his child. Her body stretches beyond recognition. Her hormones rage. She risks her life. She becomes vulnerable in ways most men will never understand. And after all that, she is expected to heal, to care, to nurture, and keep everything running, often with no support. A real man provides. He provides her every need. Mentally, he cherishes her mind and decisions. Physically, he protects her body and well-being. But you were not protecting her teeth when you were pulling her teeth out with your punches.
A real man doesn't beat a wife. A real man doesn't put his hand on a woman, period. No matter what she say to you, you can walk away. That's what a real man does. Walk away.
Terrible.
I don't care what kind of money you have. I will not tolerate abuse. No, I will not. And my father always tell his children, if marriage don't favor you, come back home. My dad always tell us that because we are six girls. My dad say, if a man mistreats you, come back home. So I don't settle for less. Hell no. I know my worth.
Let me see. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing the video. Let me try to do it again.
I love you. Another 100,000. Appreciate your doing. Another 100,000. You're an excellent mother. And 50,000 just in case you want to splurge. Oh yes, I love you from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. You're my best friend. You're my wife. You're the mother of my children. Thank you for being you.
So where is all that money?
I buy you a house. I don't see my name on the title. You they mad? You they mad? And I don't get it. How can you be in a marriage and this man have that much money and you don't have some kind of account where you stash money? How? Is he that controlling that he go through everything of yours? Because you can't tell me in 8 years into a marriage like this with this man talking about money, you didn't send anything. Come on. That's why I say, ladies, stop being comfortable with men. Men can get up tomorrow and tell you they don't want you. That's how men are. Be grateful if you find a good one and you keep that good one and be faithful to that good one. I was raised by a father and a mother, and my father taught me a lot of things about men. My father taught me a lot about men. That's why I feel stupid sometimes. I feel like why 3 of my relationship, I allowed those motherfuckers to abuse me, I should know better. But it's when I hit canceling, I went canceling, that woman helped me out. Then I said, I know what I want in man. I wrote down what I want in a man, and I got exactly that. Y'all can call him old, call him whatever. It's been 21 years and keep going.
Her uterus is the size of a watermelon. Inside the uterus contains a placental wound the size of a dinner plate. Her body is undergoing a hormonal shift with estrogen and progesterone crashing while oxytocin and prolactin surge. Her pelvic floor, abdomen wall, and nervous system are all recovering. Let that woman rest while you work. Provide, provider.
Let that woman rest. Wait,
she is 8 weeks postpartum. You beating her ass. You're a piece of shit, Yada. For real.
And no, he's not debunking anything.
He's ashamed because now his secret is out. They said 99 days for the thief and 1 day for the owner. He's been doing this to this lady for so long. And she just had it that she can't take it anymore. She chose her children and she left him. That's what happened, sis. She chose her children because she knows it's not worth it. This man is going to kill her one day. And don't forget he's a Muslim. Y'all know Muslims, they like beating up women. Y'all know that. Islam practice beating of women. Girl, you heard a man have a wife, you still went for him. You crazy?
So he's still legally married to the other woman or what?
Yes, he was even talking about he married them for business. That's why I look at this man, I say, you're a really scumbag for real. He was talking about that. He's one of his wife in Africa, in West Africa. He wouldn't mention what part of Africa, but he said west part of Africa, she runs his business, and this one over here run his business. He married them for business. That's one thing he said in one interview. I was like,
Wow.
You using those women. That's what you're doing.
He's a Muslim, so yeah, they are actually allowed to marry 4 wives, I
4,
think. But
5 wives and beat on their ass. Yes.
wow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And he's a convert. He's not a real Muslim. He's just a convert, sis. After he got out of prison, for some reason, he found Muhammad in prison.
Hmm. Wow. Hmm.
He found Muhammad in prison.
Hmm. I'm trying to. Let me see if I can still share my
Girl, let me
screen.
clutch my diamond. Let me find out that you buy me a diamond, you gonna take your diamond back. You a pistol? No, bitch.
Hmm.
We ain't doing that. Ooh, no, no, no. We
Some
ain't
people
doing that.
posted. Some people posted his criminal record online.
Hmm.
And there is also an interview he did where he said that his former woman, I don't know if he was married to her, that she claimed that he was abusive. I'm
Ha!
going to play that video.
Clay.
Mm,
Interviews about it.
Was it the 40 years in prison you were facing?
Oh, no, you
Because
didn't.
no, because if I was facing 40 days in the county jail, I would find so much self love that it would be a no brainer. Why are you facing 40 years in prison?
Okay. I haven't really publicly talked about this with anybody, but I can now. You know, shout out to my lawyer Steve Sado, one of the best attorneys in Georgia, cost me a grip, 100,000. But I was dealing with a woman, and this woman told me, if I cannot have you, no one can have you. And in my mind, I told her, like, okay, I'm gonna take care of you for a year.
Wait, if I can't have you,
No one can have you.
That's almost like a one of those thrillers where you see like the woman jump out your closet with a knife. So when you hear that, why wouldn't you run?
But I was emotionally tied to her daughter.
Okay.
You know, so I'm like, I want to take care of your daughter for the rest of her life. I'll take care of you for a year to get yourself together. No. Next you know, I became a woman beater overnight. And then she started doing podcasts and interviews about it and just got this moment.
the pattern is there. This woman, this current woman, is lucky that at least she has evidence. She took pictures and videos, but maybe the other woman doesn't have anything to show or to prove. But now he's saying, "Oh, and overnight I became a woman beater." I mean, what he meant was she's accusing me, she's labeling me a woman beater overnight. So trying to exonerate himself, but the pattern is there already. Two different women now. At least this one now, we can see evidence of it. The previous one also, he went to court. You understand? So this guy, look at how he was just sounding like, oh, I never did it, I'm a saint.
Into them. And I'm just sitting here like, y'all believing this without no evidence, no nothing?
Right.
You hear? No evidence. Maybe the other woman didn't show evidence. But this one now that showed evidence, this guy has not been able to come out to talk.
You know her face is not the only thing he hit, right? He busted her tooth too.
Yeah.
Because he was telling her to go to some doctor. Like, I follow her.
Yes.
Divine Queen, I follow her and I follow Yada. I follow both of them.
Wow.
He's telling her to go to some doctor to go and get it. Yeah, that is evidence, boo-boo. That's evidence. Count how many teeth he done knocked down. You count, then you make sure you take a picture. That's your evidence. And fight this sucker in court. Yep, he gonna pay child
Yes.
support.
Hopefully they didn't sign a prenup.
Wow.
Otherwise, she will really not get anything. Maybe child support, okay, but getting some huge, I don't know. She might be a loser at the end of it all, eh?
She over there telling one thing she got me though, because I was like, that was my girl. Ladies, if your man asks you I'd say that 2 years ago. I said, ladies, if your man asks you, what can I buy for you, my love? Tell them a property or a land or a diamond, something that have value. That's what I've been preaching to ladies. And when I heard her preaching that, I said, that's my kind of girl, you know? But not knowing that she don't really own them. He just bought them, but they're not hers. To a point now, you were asking for $8,000.
I'm looking for the rest of it. Only the front page of that GoFundMe. I'm looking for the rest. Let me hear what she wants to do with $8,000.
Yeah, bashed all over the internet, but I'm good.
But she was calling you a woman beater, or you were actually in a real domestic?
No, she was calling me.
So that's what I wanted to clarify. She was labeling you that. She created this image that you were that. Because if I can't have you, I don't want nobody else but you.
Right.
And honestly, the thing I find interesting about that is that a lot of us, especially black men, narratives are created around us that are not even true. But once they hit that internet,
Can you imagine?
it's real, you know? So you went through that whole process, and you were faced all the time, and you were able to come through. What was the learning lesson that you got from that whole experience? Was it, again, put yourself first and love yourself more than you love yourself?
Okay, so let me do this because, you know, for some reason, black men, when they have a problem with black women, they automatically want to bash all black women. You know, I take major responsibility for choosing her because she fit the man that I used to be. She didn't fit the man that was coming, and she couldn't change. So after the case, I'm not mad at her. I understand that she suffered from a lot of childhood trauma, and I forgive her. But I would never. It's red flags. I would never be around her.
Yeah. You know, it's good that you came out of that. I was just the other day, a friend of mine. Yeah, he's younger, mentoring him, and he's in his first relationship with this girl. And they got into this big argument. He's trying to be the father she never had. She's scratching his face and punching him and saying all these things he did. And he's filming her privately. I said to him, the Bible says when it comes to poor instruction, you got this. You're gonna find somebody else, but he's so emotionally invested in this girl that he's back with her again. Oh, we have Beyonce tickets. You can buy Beyonce tickets. Well, I left my laptop with her. You can buy a laptop. What you can't buy is freedom if you get caught up in the trap. So I'm waiting to see what happens so I can tell him I told you so. But isn't it really like the lesson is you have to take stock and responsibility of the energy you create and the people that you welcome into your life when you're on your journey. But that only comes to really loving yourself and knowing like you have to protect yourself.
True.
And now you're married.
Yes.
Was it the 40 years in prison you were?
Okay, I have the GoFundMe. So I'm just going to try to grab that. Oh, it hasn't loaded here. Let me stop screen sharing. $8,000. Ah, man.
The ring she got on her finger alone is more than that.
I wonder. I wonder.
She can't tell me that she can't pawn that. She can pawn that unless he took it from her. Again, those kind of men, my husband told me, those kind of men is the kind of men that they would give you something. They would, when you leave them, they're not going to allow you to take anything out of their house. You can only enjoy it when you are with them. But when you are gone, that's it. That is no love. That is a scam.
Yeah, I think he's just a very controlling person. There are some demonic men like that. Just, wanting to call the shot. They just want to be in control, like dictators. Like they want to feel powerful. And especially when they are the ones providing for you, you will be small forever. You will be small. They will make sure when you are leaving them, you leave with nothing, so that you will need them and come back and look for them. I don't know why the thing is not loading, but I'm just going to read it from my phone. Hopefully very soon it can load and I can show it, but I do have it here. Okay, let me read. My name is Aja, and I am creating this fund. I actually had the front page here. No, it's not loading. Okay, that one is not loading. Okay, no problem. Oh, now it's going to load, hopefully. That's the front page. Okay. And I'm creating this fundraiser because I know firsthand how difficult it is to leave a domestic violence situation. I recently made the painful decision to leave that kind of environment and relocate with my children to create a safer, more stable future for our family. That experience changed me, and it also showed me how many barriers women face when they are trying to get out. Domestic violence is not always only physical. Financial abuse can be just as devastating when access to money, housing, transportation, or basic resources is controlled or taken away. Hey, I
I said
understand
it.
how, yeah, it's terrible, look,
My husband told
honestly.
me. He told me those kind of men.
Terrible. Wow. Okay. I understand how quickly someone can be placed in an impossible situation, and I want to use what I have lived through to help other women escape similar circumstances. This fundraiser is focused on helping women who are trying to get to safety and begin again. I will personally choose how these funds are distributed. Oh, she's not raising for herself. Is that what I'm hearing here? Let me read again. This fundraiser is focused on helping women who are trying to get to safety and begin again. I will personally choose how these funds are distributed so they can go where the need is most urgent, including relocation support, basic necessities, safety-related needs, transportation, and help with rebuilding stability after leaving. My hope is to offer practical support as well as a reminder that they are not alone. There are parts of my own story that I'm not ready to share publicly, and I ask for privacy for both myself and the women I help. If you are able to donate or share this fundraiser, thank you for helping me turn my experience into support, safety, and hope for women who need a way forward. Okay, looks like she's looking for $8,000 to help other women, according to what I just read now. So she just came out of her own situation. She's trying to relocate or move to a safer place, and she's already, while in the midst of that, she's trying to raise 8,000. What can 8,000 do for people, please?
Nothing. Not in this economy.
Not even one person. According to her now, that 8,000 is to help women, and she will choose how.
Sister na lie. Na style she dey use. She need the money. Because 8,000 share to how many women?
How many women going through homelessness and
Not only that, every state in America have a safe home for women. Abusive situation.
the timing self doesn't make sense. She hasn't figured out her own escape completely.
You talk about somebody on escape.
Oh, Jesus, these people, these social media people, please, all of a sudden, she's an expert. She
Like I
needs
said,
to.
I kind of feel bad for her. I kind of don't feel bad for her because she knew who she got married to. She knew who that man was. And this not the first time, I can promise you that. It's just she had enough of the ass whooping. That's why she left.
Mm,
But she knew who he was. Convicted what from prison? Come on.
mm, hmm. Well,
And this is not his first real deal, from what I heard. They say he put his hand on women. They
wow.
say he's a micro little nigger that like putting his hands on women.
The women should stay away from him. They should not get carried away by the sweet talk, by the I'm going to take care of you from the toe of your legs to the strand of your hair. let people not get carried. Let girls, because he's going to leave
Sis,
for
what are
another.
you talking about? All those Instagram so-called baddies. When you ask
Mm,
them out on a date, the first thing they want to tell you is $500 or $1,000. Then you have to pay for their hair, get their nails done. Are you not watching what is going on Instagram with those girls?
mm-mm,
They met a man the first time they want a man to take them shopping, spend money for them.
mm,
How is that normal? Like, you just met a man and you were
mm,
asking him to take you out shopping and take you out on this. How come on. This is oh
mm,
my God.
mm,
This kind of desperation, eh? Kai.
mm. Well, hopefully she has really learned. It's just a pity that, the man, that's the advantage men have over women. Because he can just move on to the next woman. You will not even see any trace of having multiple other women in the past and multiple other children. But she has to be packing her children up. And how many children does she even have? She has to be
Just
packing them
what,
up and
five
down.
kids?
Yeah.
She have 4 or 5. Just in 8 years. You went through 4 or 5 kids. What?
You understand? So it's a terrible thing, and women let men do that to them. If anything happens, you are at risk as a woman. You are the one with the embargo. You as a woman, that man now, he can enter the club and nobody would even know that he has any child at all, as you are looking at that man now. In fact, some women
Exactly.
might even know his story. They will still be rushing him.
Oh
They will
yeah.
say, I will manage. Yeah, but you now, you are packing 4, 5 children. You did it to yourself. You let him use you. It's terrible, eh?
I keep telling those ladies. Stop
Can
popping
she
kids
enter
for
the
those
club
men like
now?
that. Stop doing
Yeah.
that. Every year, every other year, you just keep getting pregnant. The day the man can just get up and just walk away.
Yes.
That's how men are. My father warned me about man because he's a man too, but he have conscience. My father said, "Man, some men don't have conscience.
Hmm.
They don't. They will beat their wife. They will
Mm,
burn their wife. They will do the most evil things, even though the Bible tells you to love your wife."
mm,
It's good to marry a man that fear God. It's good to marry a man that fears God.
hmm. Wow. I cannot highlight comments anymore. I don't know why. My laptop is just acting up somehow. Wait, let me turn off all these other windows that I have open. In fact, nothing is
But you
working
know
anymore.
something though, you know now that she have about 4 or 5 kids, I can
Hmm.
promise you that she's gonna have child support for each and every one of those children. The deeper his
Hmm.
pocket is,
Mm,
the more he gonna pay child support. That's the only thing that's gonna help her out right now.
mm,
Because I believe that this man let her sign a prenup.
mm,
Because he talk about the way he pick her up, like he picked up a trash.
hmm,
The way he talk about how he picked her up. I picked her up. She didn't have nobody. She was this. She was that. She was that.
hmm,
So I washed her down. I took care of her. I pamper. Like I said, when a man start bragging about what he does for a
mm.
woman, run.
Hmm. He wants to be praised. He wants to be placed on high, like some god, some savior, some. Wow. And he's going to move on to the next one.
Of course. And there's gonna be another dumb chick around the corner waiting. It's always like that. There are so many desperate women out there that they don't know their value, they don't know their worth. They think money is everything. Money is not everything, sweetie. Your dignity is everything.
Mm,
And how you carry yourself.
mm,
And if you carry yourself right, I can promise you that even a millionaire, a billionaire will find you attractive.
hmm.
It's how you
True.
carry yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's how my mother always say that. It's how you carry yourself as a woman, and you attract the kind of man that approach you. Now, if you are loose, you will attract loose man.
Mm,
If you ghetto, you will attract ghetto man.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hmm. Some women don't just see value in themselves. That's just
No,
it.
they don't.
Hmm.
Exposing yourself, your boobs, your ass, everything. What are you doing? A man can only he would date you because you doing that. But a man that wants you as a wife, he will not marry you because he have already see how you carry yourself. He will not wife you. He can date you, but wife you, it's gonna be a problem.
Someone says, I've always said he was too good to be true. Do you understand? Like he's a spirit or something. Like they didn't give birth to him. He didn't grow up. Like he doesn't poop in the toilet. You know, that's how he was portraying himself on social media. The things he was saying. Like he could do no wrong. Like, you'll be like, this woman, you are so lucky, oh. You don't know that this woman is collecting beating.
No, I don't
She's
want that kind of
collecting beating.
relationship. No, no, no.
No. And he's
Mm-mm.
using money to cover up. I gave her
I do it.
$20,000. You have to give your woman 15,000 monthly. You have to do this. If you don't do
Cash
it,
out,
you are
cash
not
out
a man.
15,000. Mm-hmm.
Yes. If you don't have the $300,000 in your bank account, you have no business dating women. Ta, 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 ta.
Men
But
came for him.
yes, I saw that. Oh my God. He deserves it. Now he's so ashamed. Maybe he didn't think this woman would come out with those pictures and videos. He's so ashamed. He hasn't posted though. I'm still scrolling, I'm still refreshing. He hasn't posted. He should be ashamed of himself. Because what else does he want to come and preach now?
I'm waiting for
And
Yada to come out too. I'm waiting.
people are bombarding his comment section. They are like, come and tell us how you pulled out her tooth. People are finishing him in the comments. Someone says, let me see. Oh, I just saw the comment. Or someone says, I never believed him. He came off to me as a bragado. It was too much.
Phony.
Mm. Someone says, I pray for healing and safety and security for Ajayada and her beautiful children. I also pray for the same. I know that women, naturally, we are strong and we always find our ways out. We always survive somehow. And I know that eventually she will survive. She will come out strong. But I also hope, above all things, that she learns a lesson. And that other girls, younger girls out there, they use her own story to learn that don't just let yourself go. Well, from the thing we are reading now in the GoFundMe, it's like, okay, the 8,000 wasn't really what she was asking for herself, because the man did a video inside of her walk-in closet. He was showing all her shoes, boots, red bottoms, this and that. So she has quite a lot of things that she maybe can sell and get money back. So maybe she's not broke. That's why I was really upset. Like, no, you cannot be asking for or begging for $8,000. No, that really got to me. Like, no, as a woman, but you have 5 children or 4 children, but you don't have $8,000. No, before you even have one, make sure that if anything happens, God forbid, you are able to take care of that child without begging. And anybody
You
can
know,
go through a situation in life that would warrant you needing help. But let that situation not be, because the man is no longer here. That means your life was just tied to that man. That's dangerous for women. So I do hope again that she comes out of all of this stronger, but not without a lesson.
she's a single mother, right? Before she met him.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. She
Oh.
went through abuse in her first
Uh, uh,
relationship. And he's supposed to be the prince that's supposed to sweep her off her foot. Yeah.
uh, ah, she
It turned out
attracted
to
the
be
same
the
kind of
one.
man.
Yeah.
No, that's quite unfortunate.
Mm.
That's quite a disappointment. That's terrible. Yada the monster, the fake preacher.
Short man syndrome.
All the people that were believing him then, I wonder how they are.
I tell you, blessing, my husband read this man after he watched 3 of his videos. My husband said, this one is hiding behind his money. This one don't.
As
He
if
don't have money.
money,
My husband said he don't have no character.
as if money is the solution, and money covers every vile thing you do in life, every vice, just have money. Money is going to take care. Just give the woman money, but you'll be punching her. You'll be starving her emotionally, but give her money. Using money to cover the evil that he does. It's just absurd. Someone says, in this life, don't believe everything on social media. Amen to that.
You know, leave social
Amen to
media
that.
at your own risk.
Hey, the people that I was analyzing that other Benin woman the other day. She will come and condemn women, call women prostitutes, this, that, not knowing that she and her husband, they were doing threesome. They've been doing threesome.
Hey!
But she will come. I've been married for 21 years. My like her marriage is perfect. Like hey,
Who be that
condemn
one?
women. Echo Bete.
Echo better. The mumu.
You've not been following news. She
The
came
woman?
and one of the boyfriend of the girl that she and her husband was doing threesome with, the boyfriend came out and did a video that, oh, I did not know that you people were sleeping with my girlfriend. You and your husband were sleeping with, So the man was doing that video. And then Ekobete came out and said, but you met her in our house. You understand? So the person talking to her, because she joined somebody else's live video, that one asked her, were you really having something to do with that girl? She said, yeah, is what I like, me and my husband. That's what she was saying. She said she was buying the girl hair, human hair. She was giving the girl money. So she and her husband, they like threesome, and that's what they pay for it, and they get it. But this person on social media was painting a picture of the ideal marriage, this one, that one, not knowing that. You see this social media, guys, the pretenders are more than the genuine ones. I'm telling you. People are fake. They
Social
want
media for them.
my dear, if you don't live in the house with them, don't even try to maybe compare your own husband with them or compare your wife. You will now see one woman preaching, you have to be a good woman. You have to respect your husband. Don't talk to your husband anyhow. You have to cook and serve your husband. But in the house, she's shouting at her husband. And you as a man now, you will be telling your wife, you see, that's a better woman. That's a wife material. You will be condemning your wife, not knowing that your wife is better than that woman. And also the other way around. Women will see men like Yada on social media preaching nonsense that they don't practice. You will be attacking your husband. Oh, you don't do this for me. You don't do that for me. Men, now that your husband is better than Yada.
Only God knows how many marriages Yada have broken.
Of
Because
course.
I'm telling you, the African American man came for Yada. Oh boy, they sure did came for him. And now that this happened, oh boy,
He is
Yada is
worse.
trending. He trending all over.
Mm,
From TikTok all the way to Instagram, he trending.
yeah, that's why he entered house. I'm waiting for the first video he will post. You know what I think he would do? I don't think he will address this. I think he's just going to move on like nothing is going on. I don't think, because he doesn't have any defense here. I don't think he's going to come and start opening a book of worms. Okay, this happened, that. No. I think he's just going to continue doing his videos after some time, when everything dies down. You just,
He need to be
yeah.
arrested. He need to be arrested because there's enough evidence to prove, he busted her teeth and he busted her eye. Yeah, that's enough proof, evidence for arrest right there. Unless
If
she
she
just don't
press
want
it,
to
yeah.
file. She don't want to
Yeah.
file. Yeah.
Someone says he has a wife in Africa also. Me, I don't know how women, I don't know. I think, I'm not going to, okay, fine, the man is a dog, like I said, but the woman also, she's not okay. Is the woman a Muslim? I don't know if you understand. You will just see a situation like this. You just go and insert yourself. He has a wife in Africa. You now sat down there giving birth and marrying him. That's what? So what kind
It's
of
the way
life?
is the way they just keep popping kids. Like you don't get tired. First, you gotta carry a child for 9 months. You can't sleep right. You can't turn. Girl, I said two kids, two kids. I mean that shit like a heart attack. Two kids. None coming out of here no more. No, because it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. Then a man gonna beat you on top of that.
Mm.
Oh no, no. He violated her for real. No, for real, he violated her.
Mm. That man was never for her. He has a wife in Africa. What are you still looking for? You thought he was your Messiah. Aja. You thought Yada was your Messiah. Eh? Ha. Someone says Ruth looks bad. That one. I will not say what is in my mind, but
Don't you see what she's doing on social media? Very ugly belly. She's flashing it. I don't know what is in her stomach and what kind of pregnancy is that. But I'm sorry. Every time I see that, I gag like I want to throw up. And she think this thing is pretty. People are telling her, cover yourself, cover yourself. She just keep exposing and exposing. I say this one, because Rihanna show you Belena, this one thing say she be Rihanna. Why are now? And our doctor
well,
told her she shouldn't have a baby, that she's at risk. But did Ruth listen? No, she did not. Those kind of women, they don't have nothing going for themselves. They don't have nothing. I don't even think that Ruth went to school. Because in her book, she was a babysitter for a white family. That's how she entered this country. She was kind of like a nanny and stuff like that. Yeah, it just nothing. Just keep popping kids and thinking that a man will love them more. When no, the more you keep destroying your body, the less attractive a man will look at you. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. The more you keep having babies, destroying your body, the less attractive a man look at you. Their eyes is out there. You know, see, Ruth's husband, he just left the house one time. She was on video. The children were like, where's dad? She said, I don't know. He walked out. This man go on vacation by himself. She even paid for vacation. She is the one supposed to be taking vacation. She's the one that have all the kids, but she's giving him vacation. You tell me now. I say you are prompting this man to cheat on you, Ruth. You have no idea what you are doing. You are just, putting this man to cheat on you. Why would he go on vacation? Is he the one carrying the pregnancy? By himself. He needs to go on vacation by himself.
He should have gone with the kids. That would have even been a bit more.
That Derek is the kind of one that I don't believe that this man, is what she can do for him. That's how I look at that relationship. It's what she can do because he quit his job. He stays home now.
Wow.
And now all they do is social media. And social media don't pay like that anymore. When Ruth actually lied one time and said Derek have 4 master's degree, I said, thunder, fire you. If your husband have even 1 master's degree, you will make 6 figure. But your husband don't make 6 figure. You decrease. See the house they're living. It's 2 bedroom. And they're looking for a house they couldn't afford a house in New York. They couldn't. So they went to Atlanta. That's where you can get a cheaper house. Really, in Atlanta, with $500,000, you can get a mansion. So that's where they're trying to move to. This is the second time now she have gone to Atlanta looking for a house. I don't know what happened the first one. That was like 5-6 months ago, and now they went again.
Are you sure it's not content she's just doing?
When we remember when every time they go on a kind of like a vacation, Airbnb, they used to say they bought a house. Now until social media, people get on them and they stop saying that. Having babies. Social media is not going to pay you forever, my dear. You are destroying your body. You are going against your doctor. For what?
For content.
If something happened to you, who's going to take care of the remaining kids you have? I don't know why women are like this. Why? You see, I don't know, maybe because I went to school, I'm educated, but I tell you this, a man will not play with me. They're not born any man for this earth make it play with me.
For me, the big problem is not even having so many kids. The big problem is not having any other thing you can attach to your name. That's what I find disturbing, that you have to be a parasite if anything goes wrong. That is the problem. The only thing you've achieved in your life is just getting pregnant. For me, that's disturbing. And creating content. Your life is passing you by year in, year out. It's the same person we've seen. She has not improved as an individual, nothing, not adding nothing to her life. And you see, when you give birth, these children, you'd have to go through the entire stage again from, so you don't even have time to recover. You don't even have time to, you are even if you are working as a woman, if you're getting pregnant, you are going out of work. If you're going to school, you are getting pregnant, you're going out of school for some time, and then you'd have to go back. Sometimes you'd have to take a step back and maybe start again, and it's really delaying your own life. That's why planning is so important. Family planning and just planning what you want for your life. A lot of women just give birth. There is no other plan outside of that. For me, again, it's not a problem how many children people have, but not having any other thing outside of that. That for me, I'm like, this is not the only thing you came to this life to be. You can be more.
She had a book, right?
I heard she wrote a book, but I didn't read it.
It didn't do well on Amazon. It did not do well at all. Under
But was that
500.
not before? Was that not a long time ago, like years ago? It's not recent, right?
I mean, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
The book is still on Amazon here. You see, people are not buying it.
Someone says being independent is very important in life.
You see, my husband told me stay home, don't work. I said, guess what? I'm going to run a business. There's no way I'm staying at home doing nothing. That is a lie. I'm a real estate agent that put my license on refer. And now I run my business from home. Since you want me to stay home, open me a business. It's as
Make
simple as
yourself
that.
useful. Make yourself useful. Also for your children, that you can also do things for them. Not everything, daddy, your husband,
Daddy,
your husband. Not
daddy, daddy,
everything.
yes.
Yeah. It takes away respect also. The man will just be like, okay, this one
It
has
will
come
have
in.
respect for you, yes. But when you depend on man on everything, man will not go respect you. My papa told me that. Man will lose respect for you. He go get tired of you easily.
Because you are just
The
there
men
to
want
suck.
a woman that actually have a vision. She have a goal. She having her own ambitions. Not just sit there, be popping kids. Now, Roots, what business do Roots have? None.
Social media.
It's just social media. And she's getting desperate by the day. She's getting more and more desperate by the day. Her underwear, going to the beach with a thong. Oh, God.
With a tongue.
Oh, Jesus, that sight was not a good sight to look at.
I didn't see that one, really.
I said they are getting desperate every day. Social media, Facebook don't pay like it used to. Because guess what? Mike Zuckerberg have to pay $16 billion to court for what? For social media addiction. So very soon it will even get worse. It will get worse. So Facebook will not be paying again. Then what you gonna do? At least Amy, is that her name? Amy McQuay. At least she started a business. She started a business. That's what I'm talking about. Because she knew that social media is not going to be a lot. No, she started a shea butter. You see, an oil business. Those are easy recipe I can give anybody. I can even give you a better recipe than her own butter because it's only one butter. Start your own business. Hi.
I ran to the Roots page. Let me go. I wanted to find
Oh,
the
Jesus.
video.
Oh,
But what I just see here a lot is just like you said, the stomach. For her, that stomach is a selling point now. It's just a shame. You can tell that these people, they just feel like we are just going to monetize all this. Opening her stomach up, and I mean it's beautiful when you want to maybe do a shoot or you want to do a video sometimes, but now it's like almost every video there, her stomach is just all out there. Like,
wake
well,
up
what
in the
exactly?
morning. She will set up a
Mm,
camera, go back to
mm.
bed, and wake up.
Now, wow, look at how she's looking like somebody's grandmother.
I swear, like bush girl, bush baby.
Man, Ruth, take care of yourself, man. Even her skin, everything looking dead. Ah,
She
Ruth,
look,
please.
oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, no, 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 no.
Unkept. This is what we call unkept housewife.
Hi.
There is nothing that screams that you are in a husband's house. You don't
Mm,
look like you're in a husband's house. You look like you're suffering in a husband's house.
mm,
If you're enjoying your husband's house, you're supposed to shine.
mm. And
When
she's
she
not even
look,
resting. As a married, look at all the videos. Ah, as a pregnant woman, when does she have time to rest?
her
She
child
has
is
energy.
still in diapers. You know that child is not potty trained yet. It's still in diapers.
Eh,
And
she
people are
cannot
telling
wait.
her, when are you going to start with the potty train? No. Imagine you pregnant, you're about to have a baby, and your child is still in. Yeah.
Wow. She
What
couldn't
kind of
wait.
what kind of rubbish? What kind of useless life is this?
She
This na
was in.
jaga jaga. Now this one now we they call jaga jaga life.
Mm, hmm, hmm.
And the guy, he cannot stand her. The way he looks at her sometimes, the way
Hmm.
he talks to her sometimes, I was like, damn.
Maybe he doesn't find her attractive anymore.
Wow.
Maybe he's looking at her like, who is this one? Looking like,
This is not what I got married to versus what I got.
eh, ah, your body needs to recover. Oh, Ruth, what are
I'm
you doing to
sorry,
yourself?
Ruth, you don't look attractive at all. You don't. You don't even look like somebody that live in America. You look like somebody that live in a bush somewhere in Africa. No offense. 10 times a day, posty. From the time she wake up from sleep, she would set her camera and go back to bed, then wake up slowly and start pretending her belly. Oh, God, Jesus.
Mm.
Enough. I
But
don't
she
love her.
put the camera there. She set the camera there.
Rubbing her belly, yeah,
Mm.
move the belly. It's too much now. It's too.
Mm.
When I saw it, I just go to the comment section. That's where I go.
Mm. That's why she got pregnant now. For
I think she has some kind of
seeing her
condition
body
that
as
she's not. Yeah, she's not supposed to get pregnant because her belly cannot hold that baby. Like her organs is destroyed. She called the name of the what she had. Because pretty much it's like her organs are loose. The muscles is loose. Yeah, because you keep popping babies like every other year. Why wouldn't it be loose? Your body is not, no. Even we Africans, our parents give birth to us every two years. Because like in Africa, some Catholic, like we are Catholic now, right? The Catholic people believe in having kids. My mother have 8 kids, and all of us we 2 years apart.
wow. It is well. Let me see. Someone says, just imagine custody battle. She would not win. No job, no apartment, no money. Well, maybe she has money. Let's just wait and see. She said the $8,000 is for other women she wants to help. And if she has money like that, the way we saw them leave and call 250,000, she should not be begging GoFundMe of 8,000. Somebody that was collecting 250,000 per year.
Oh,
She
times
should
8.
not times 8.
They're
Apart
150
from,
times three.
then she has no business doing a GoFundMe of $8,000 for who? Is it today she knows that there are women who needs help? Is it today?
Oh, bless you.
So me, I don't know what she's looking for. Maybe she doesn't want to sell her designers items. Maybe that
That
she
is
thinks.
if he allow her to take it out. I doubt it. I doubt this man will allow her to leave the house with any of that designer. I doubt it. I saw she posted a video. She was at the beach. You know, it's good. It's never too late, ladies. It's never too late. Your life is worth more. Because guess what? This kind of man, they will kill you. You dead. They will move on. They will move on with their life like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Don't kill yourself for a man. Please, ladies, know your worth. Know your worth. You are the price.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Someone says the man is a pimp. Pimp is all he is. Another one says, long I have not watched Ruth and Derek. Another one says, oh, the person says, she's very unkempt. Such a damn disgrace. Ruth
Very
is
dirty, unkept looking person. I'm sorry. Ugh. And she strike me as a desperate person. So I can see why she keep having a baby. Like, oh, if I don't do anything, this man is going to leave me kind of a thing. So let me keep having babies. Maybe the man will stay. But you are digging your own grave. Oh. You are digging your own grave. Man.
Because if it doesn't work out, she's stuck with 4 children.
I went through 4 tries before I found the one. I went through 4 tries before I found the one. So, ladies, if he's wrong, your spirits tell you no is a no. Run for your life. There are many men out there that will love you for who you are. Better be safe than sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to, I think I'll leave it here and I'll start really watching and following the lady and also waiting for the man to open his mouth, if he will, which I don't expect. But you never know. His ego might push him because he's expecting all the backlash. The devil might push him because that's how devil pushes people. That he should come and talk. That's when he will even get into more trouble with his
Damage control.
Yeah, with damage control, exactly. To see where he can lie and manipulate, because that's what he's left with now. He's left with no defense. He can only lie and manipulate as it stands, because there is nothing you can tell us your wife did to justify that black eye or any beating or any raising your hand. There is nothing, especially with what you have been preaching and posting online. There is nothing this man wants to say. Nothing. And even when the woman told her she needed to go and fix her tooth, he said she should go to Dr. Gray. That one is very cheap.
You should have been a customer to doctor.
A regular customer.
This is not the first visit.
Yeah. What an animal. That's not a man. And he will come on social media and be saying, that's not a man. Any man who does this and that is not a man. That's not a real man. Because a real man should be this and this and this. But he is even worse. He's
worse. He's worse. You are not a man, Yada.
No.
A real man don't put hands on women. No. A real man don't talk down to women. A real man don't call women bitches and motherfuckers. That's a little boy shit. That's a little boy shit. Little boy syndrome.
Yada, you need awakening yourself.
Okay.
Yada, you are a small boy. You need to go and grow balls. You're a small boy. You need to go back to your mommy, suck breast, learn how to honor women as queens, not just saying it with your mouth to look good and be praised.
Not only that,
Practice
the
it.
Bible tells you how to treat women.
Uh-uh.
The Bible says, "Love your woman as you loved, like as Christ loved the church."
Not punch.
Not a
And
punishing that.
she was breastfeeding.
Eight
That man
eight
is an
weeks
animal. That
postpartum.
boy. Eh.
8 weeks postpartum.
Uh-uh. Animal. Somebody who
Okay.
just gave birth. He's
I
an
can't wait
animal.
for him to come and tell us how he's gonna justify this shit.
He has
I'm just
nothing.
waiting. I'm
He
waiting.
has nothing to say. There is no justification. That boy has nothing to say. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. A woman that is breastfeeding, is he okay? Is he serious? He has nothing. For me, he has nothing. Let him come and fool himself.
He
He has
used that
nothing.
for his business too. You know that, right? He have some
Mm,
kind of botanical kind of a drink. I think it's called apple of Adam or whatever it's
mm,
called.
mm,
Yeah, and she's been advertising that for him.
mm-hmm,
And he
mm-hmm,
used those women. The one in Africa, he already said she run his business in Africa. And
mm,
her, he said she run the business here. So this is business. And he said the women choose who they want him to marry. I remember
ah,
that. Yep, I watched one of his video yesterday that they was interviewing him. He said he don't go after women. He said his
uh-uh.
women choose the women that he should get married to. Whoa,
So
okay.
how many women does he have?
Only God know. Me, I don't
Uh,
know
uh,
that one.
uh, uh. And
But
so,
open a useless mouth to talk that one, sha.
so the woman also, she is to blame now for entering this kind of relationship.
That's
She's
why
not
I
doing
don't kind of feel bad for her like that. I'm
Hmm.
glad that she left. But again, she was, egging this man. She knew this man was lying all along. But she was over there, oh, thanks. Oh, yeah. What is the word again? They use all praises. All praises. All praises.
Hmm.
All praises. She knew what this man was. She knew.
Hmm.
She ain't stupid. She knew exactly what she got herself into. I
Hmm.
think the shocker for her is her having a baby and he couldn't take
Yes.
that under consideration. He
Ah,
had to put his hand on her. I
can you
think that is the
imagine?
shocker for her.
2 weeks after putting to bed. Ah, that's why I say he's an animal. For me, there is no other thing. There is not much anybody can really say. Because what else do you want to say now? A boy like that has a big mouth running down other men on social media, men that are better than him, for him to
That's why I don't
beautify.
like men that talk. Oh. I don't like men that.
Yeah,
No, I don't. You see,
yeah.
my husband, he don't like social media. He don't like camera. He don't.
Mm,
My husband just like money in his business. Go and play golf with his friends. Go and play soccer. That's it.
mm,
You will never catch him in club or party and none of this shit. Be on social media. Oh, hell no. You would never catch my husband doing that.
mm.
No. Like Ruth's husband. See him now. Sometimes he need his time online. He go come and talk nonsense when it don't make sense. Just because he want to talk.
Mm. Hmm.
I'm still
It
saying
goes.
either they're gonna buy their house or all those children is gonna sleep on the same bed because they are used to sleeping on the same bed, all of them.
Wow. And they
Mm-hmm.
keep giving birth.
They keep giving. I don't know
They
how
don't
they
look at,
even have chance.
and that's what I'm still saying. It's not like, because when we talk like this, people would think we are against people who have big families or who want lots of children. No, you will look around you. Where is the space to accommodate more and more and more? People cannot be living like sardines. Make sure you have a conducive place for children you are bringing into this world. Also, space in your wallet. Buying one dress for 4 children that they will all share. Don't be
or
selfish.
waiting for social media in-laws to donate clothes for your children and shoes.
Don't be selfish. Oh, you want a big provide for all those children you are bringing into this world. It's not about what you want. Can you give those children the life that they deserve? It's not about, oh, let me just give birth. I want a big family because you have a womb. Can those children get that kind of life that children deserve? If the answer is no, then wait, build your life, have the space for it, the home for it, and then you can go ahead and have 10 children. But Ruth, now look at the life, look at the dirty life she's living. But
Very
she keeps,
dirty life, I
eh,
swear. No offense. Very dirty life. That is a dirty life. That's why I block her. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. There's nothing to watch there. It's disgusting. She don't, you know, the thing is, you will see her, even to do her children's hair. The Ruth have time to post 10 videos a day, but to brush her children's hair is a problem.
because
To
brushing her
train her
children's
children is
hair,
a problem.
my sister, she's going to make money. Those 10 videos will bring her money. Brushing her children's hair will not pay house rent. So she's choosing the one that will keep them alive. You
And those
understand?
kids, she don't discipline those children. Those children, oh, I feel sorry for this girl if those children grow up. She don't teach these children right from wrong. She let them get away with, the children are just wow. When I say wow animals. Even the husband, sometimes he couldn't take it. That's why he left the house. I know when Ruth is upset. When she was on camera squeezing her face, I can tell that she got into a fight with that man. And he leaves. He don't even tell her where he's going. He just get the key and get out.
Wow.
This just happened 3 days ago. The children were asking her, where's the father? He said, I don't know. He left. I don't know where he went to. He left. Then her daughter said he's fake. The daughter said something about he's fake.
Uh-uh.
This
That's terrible.
couple,
It's a
behind
lot,
camera,
man.
the way this man talked to this girl, the way Derek talked to this girl, behind camera, oh boy. Oh shit. It's
It takes a
worse.
toll on you as a couple, you know, bringing in all these babies. It's a lot, because children change the dynamics within every relationship. So if you don't manage every aspect well, it will cost you that relationship, it will cost you that marriage. But people lose sight of that. It's not about, look now, this example now, a man will just leave home without announcing where he's going to. Your wife doesn't know your whereabouts.
No,
You know,
you
so
tell them,
because
ask
it's
them
a
where is
lot.
daddy.
Sometimes, yeah, the man needs fresh air sometimes. It's choking. 3 little children all over the place, and then pregnant wife, and it's a lot. Noise, disorder. I can imagine.
He will
And
leave
those are
and
the
say he's going to get a coffee. He will leave the house 3, 4 times a day, say he's going to get coffee.
uh, uh,
Mm.
they cannot make coffee in the house.
Yeah, there's no coffee in the house. You can't make coffee in your house. You have to go out 3, 4 times in the middle of the night. Go here. He is so addicted with coffee. Oh my God, he left for coffee again.
The
Sister.
man is suffocated. That's what I'm sensing. Like this thing is just too much for him.
And you
He
can
wants
see the anger in his face. You can see the anger in how irritated he is. You can see it in his face. And sometimes he even spit it out. He let her know. Why is the house so messy? Why you let the kids running around? Yes. Because he have a OCD. Derek have OCD. Okay. So he don't like seeing messy things. My husband too is the same way. My husband don't like seeing things all around the floor. No, he don't. But Derek own is too much to the point that he get angry at the children. Several times he have, vent his anger at the kids, yelling on them on camera. Even Ruth is trying to cool it down, but nobody heard it. He was very upset. And when he get upset, he grab his key and he walk out the house. Like I say, blessed that one now kind of like a by force marriage. Oh. She married that man because of paper, so that she could stay for America. Because her paper actually expired. She was supposed to go back to Ghana before she met him.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Ruth, you are like a modern day slave. I'm sorry. You don't look like somebody who is doing well in a marriage house. Another one knows glory. Those two. Knows glory and oh no. Those one then they disgrace Nigerian name every time they show up on the social media. Nurse Glory, she's the one feeding her husband. Danko don't have no job, no career, no future, no nothing.
But he does
Then
social media too, or not?
yeah, still social media. She's the one taking care of the man.
Mm,
And the man wearing a $50,000, $50,000 watch and get house on your name.
really?
You know, get
Ah,
house on your name and you they buy man 50,000. Another desperate one is
mm,
she is desperate. They are desperate to be with men. Because they know men will not look their way. They are too ugly. Sorry, what they are. They are too ugly and they don't keep themselves neat. It can't make them worse. See the clothes that what's her name? Roots wear. Roots we go to a good department store to buy clothes. But the clothes that she's gonna bring out of that store, oh Lord have mercy. It's like for grannies, for
oh
grandmothers.
wow. Okay, she
She don't
doesn't
have
have a
no
good
taste.
fashion sense.
No, she doesn't have no taste in clothes whatsoever.
Mm,
Fashion, no.
mm, mm,
And that's what made it worst.
mm. It's a pity.
It's like
It's
she
a
buy
pity.
clothes
Young
in a
girl.
discount rack. I think that's where she buy her clothes, either the discount rack, because that girl is cheap. Ruth is cheap. Hey, Jesus.
Me, I like a good discount too, on a good day, but I know fashion also. I don't just
Ruth
buy
will
everything
put
because
something down, something that look nice on her. She will look at the tag, and if she don't like that, she will put it back.
mm, 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 mm. Hmm.
Now Ghana, I grew up with some Ghanaian people. I don't like that.
Mm,
They have this nonsense character. They worship whiteness. One thing with Ghanaian people, they worship. The Ghanaian man go sell his own brother for a white man.
hmm,
That's how Ghanaian people are. Backward people.
hmm.
And their women very lazy, just like their men.
Oh,
Nigeria,
really? I have another idea about their
Nigeria is
women.
a
I've seen
problem.
some really,
Nigeria is
I've
a key.
seen,
Nigeria is a
mhm.
shower. Nigeria is a this. Now Nigeria not be Ghanaian people problem.
Hmm.
They hate Nigeria
You know,
because they know that we succeed anywhere we go. We succeed. But those people, go to Maryland in Woodbridge. That's where Ghanaians are. Go see what they are doing. Some of them didn't even finish school. I went to school, high school with some Ghanaians. They finished high school, that's it. They didn't go to college. But all over 200 Nigerian people that I went to high school with, they all went to college. Nigerians don't play when it comes to education in America. Just wait and see during the graduation, see proud African mothers and fathers. Nigerians don't play when it comes to education. That when they say black people are the highest degree holder in America, they are talking about Nigerians. I'm sorry, because they consider us black. But go and Google it. You will see the rate of Nigerians when it comes to academics. We go to school. We don't play in America. We don't play. Our parents don't play. Every African
well,
parent
let's see.
dream in America is for their children to graduate from university.
Hmm. Let's see what Ruth will make of her life within the next 5 years, because the children, they need at least 4 or 5 years before they can be a bit independent, that she can have time for herself to say, okay, she wants to go back to work or to school. But as long as they are small, 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 they are four, not one, not two. You are tying yourself down as a woman when you do this. You've not settled down, you've not balanced your life and your finances. You don't have a plan, like a real plan, like a workable plan for your future, practical plan for your future. And your goal now, your focus is just give birth. It's not fine. The kids are there is nothing anybody can do about it, but let's see how she's going to then restructure herself and find her way back. Let's see what if she will continue to just be home in the next 10 years doing content, then we will know that, okay, there is a problem here. Or if she wants to get pregnant again next year, because maybe by the time people are used to people are used to these pregnancy videos, and when she gives birth now, she will no longer be pregnant now. Maybe after 6 months of watching the baby, they will also be tired. Then she will be looking for another pregnancy to bring back the people. So let's see how she will do. But the way I just see her, I'm like, no, this is not the example of a strong black woman. This is not the kind of woman you will be like, oh my God, let little girls learn from this one. No,
No, she's
she's not.
nobody
She's
role
just an
model.
embarrassment. Mm.
She's nobody
So
role
yeah,
model. I'm sorry.
nobody. Only camera. If the only thing you can do in your life is turn on the camera and turn it off, I'm sorry, you are empty.
And always come out to address things. When you leave comments and everything, best believe that she's gonna be there the next video to address. You guys said this. You talk about my husband. You talk about my children. You talk about.
She's idle, that's why. Idleness. She doesn't have a life. She doesn't really have, like you said, a business. It's just content, It's idle. They said an idle mind is the devil's workshop. When you are idle, you will see everything, read everything, want to respond to everything. That's idleness. And well, let's see, like I said. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. We pray for strength for Aja, that she doesn't make this mistake a third time, you know. When you see a man that says he has a wife, whether the woman is in Africa or whether she's in Asia, he has a wife, he's tied to a woman. You are not even a Muslim that you say, okay, you also believe in that religion. No, you're already a single mom. You already have your own baggage. You see a man tied to another woman. You choked your head inside. You didn't build yourself. You are there giving birth. And now, after all the control, all the abuse, all the lies, you stayed there. So let's pray that, she will find her way and will come out better, stronger, and that women, young girls will learn from it and they don't fall in the trap. Yes. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna thank everybody. Please, as you're watching, help me like the video.
All
Just
right,
give it a thumbs up
ladies.
before you go.
Bye.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you for your input. Thank you for co-hosting the show with me. And yeah, like I said, I'll try to be coming here on this channel often because I'm usually on the other one almost every day. So I'll try to also pop in. Otherwise, everybody here will forget me. It's not nice. I'll be coming here, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Unfortunately, the thing got frozen and I cannot show comments on the screen anymore. But I wish you all a good evening. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys very soon, hopefully. Okay, have a good evening and take care. Bye bye. I hope this one will work. Okay, I cannot turn off the live. My screen is frozen. I can turn it off on Facebook. But on YouTube, the whole thing is frozen. So I will go to, oh wait, let me refresh the screen if it will work. No. Let me log in from my mobile phone. Maybe I can end it from there. I don't know. This has never happened on my laptop that anything I click on is not even reacting. So I will log in on my phone and see if I can end it from there. Let me see.